In April 2011, an Arkansas man named Jerry Lard shot and killed a police officer named Jonathan Schmidt. The incident occurred after Jerry Lard, another man, and a woman were pulled over in a routine traffic stop. After pulling the driver out the car to search him for weapons, the officer finds a pocket knife and handcuffs the man. Officer Schmidt then walks over to the passenger door, and as he opens the door to search Lard, he's shot once in the face. Lard then gets out of the car and starts shooting at the other police officers on the scene. And while the other police officer was able to get behind cover, Officer Schmidt wasn't able to. And you can also hear the officer plead with the man not to shoot him again. The man then fires another shot, killing the officer. Jerry Lard was then convicted of capital murder and sentenced to death. In this video, officers can be seen approaching a known gang member named Richard Mendoza's vehicle after they pulled him over in the summer of 2018 in North Hills, California. After asking Mendoza to shut off the car, the officer asks if he's finished with probation yet, to which the man replies that he has 9 months left.
Still on probation?
9 more months, ma'am.
What?
9 more months, I discharged.
You just discharged?
No, 9 more months.
Oh, 9 more months.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
You don't have anything on you, right?
When the officer asks Mendoza to get out the car, he draws a gun on the officer, firing once, wounding her in the leg. He then turns to shoot at her partner, who was standing on the passenger side of the car. However, the officer's partner acted quicker and shot and killed Mendoza. Two Bridgeton police officers named Raheem Hayes and Roger Worley pulled over a vehicle for running through a stop sign. While questioning the two men in the car named Leroy Tutt and Jerame Reed, the video shows Day suddenly shot into his partner. "We've got a gun in his glove compartment."
Stop, Tommy, stop. No. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Don't move. Don't you move. Don't you move. Get him out the car, Raj. We got a gun in his glove compartment. Don't you move. Don't you move. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Don't you move. Don't you move.
Days continues to warn Reed not to move, but Days claims Reed continued to move his hands around inside the vehicle.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna shoot you. You're gonna be dead. I'm telling you. You reach for something, you're gonna be dead. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Keep your hands right there. Hey, Jerome, you reach for something, you're gonna be dead. He's reaching. Show me your hands. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't move. Don't you move. Step out of the door.
After exiting the car and being shot multiple times, Reed eventually passes away from his injuries. A police officer named Katie Biola pulled over a man named William Floyd on Interstate 5 in Oregon shortly before midnight on March 26, 2020. Yoder and another officer who arrived for backup saw Floyd had a gun inside the truck, and when he moved towards it, one officer grabbed his arm, leading to a fight between the two. When Floyd grabbed the gun, officers fired several rounds at him, injuring him in the torso, thigh, and arm. Officers then backed away from the van after shooting because the curtains blocked their view inside, and they didn't know if there were more people inside the van. And in the end, the officers were not charged as their actions were deemed justified. On July 19, 2015, in Cincinnati, Ohio, a man named Samuel DeBost, an unarmed man, was fatally shot by Ray Tensing, who was a University of Cincinnati police officer during a traffic stop for a missing front license plate and a suspended driver's license. Tensing fired after DeBost started his car, and Tensing stated that DeBost had begun to drive off and that he was being dragged because his arm was caught in the car. Prosecutors alleged that the footage from Tensing's body cam showed that he was not dragged, and the grand jury indicted him on charges of murder, voluntary manslaughter, and he was fired from the police department.